Welcome to the Scottsdale Vibes podcast. I'm your host, Alicia Haygood. It is Thanksgiving week. I've now going to not eat for like the next few days just to like save my stomach for like the best food ever. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Celebrate with your friends, family, your family who are friends and friends who are family. Regardless, I hope this is a season and a week for you to be thankful for living in this beautiful city, for being healthy and happy, and for the opportunity to spend time with one another. I'm going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have Shawn Shackelton, our favorite Scottsdale real estate agent, to talk about the market and what she's thankful for this season. When it comes to protecting you, your family, and all your assets, you need to have someone that you can trust. And that's Jeremy Mueller of State Farm Insurance. Jeremy Mueller has lived in Scottsdale his whole life. How can anyone else know your needs more than someone who's been here and seen it all? Jeremy and his team are always ranked in the top % at State Farm. He cares, he's knowledgeable, and most importantly, he's always available. Don't believe me? Give him a call at 480-515-5223 or find him at jeremymueller.com. All right, we are sitting here. The season is back. The traffic has started, which means the snowbirds are back in town, Shawn. We all know that.
Oh, yeah.
So that I've also read like this is a big buying season for people. And you've been kind of doing some talking about how when people put their house in the market right now, it is a serious time to buy and serious buyers are there. So I've seen more houses for sale in our neighborhood going up lately too.
Well, inventory is going up for sure
Nice.
right now. I don't want to say that it's like skyrocketing. We are not back to our normal levels, but inventory has increased from what we were seeing for the last few years.
That's awesome. So let's talk about that. Talk about this season. Again, I don't know if it'll ever go up kind of thing. Everything's kind of plateaued a little bit as far as the mortgage rates and all of that. But it is getting busier here in Scottsdale, so that's a good sign. What are you kind of seeing right now?
Well, so this is one of those years that we're finally getting back to more seasonality in our market.
Yeah.
For the last, again, 2 years or so, we had zero seasonality in our market. So we're back to that seasonality. So it's really normal for us to, again, as soon as the holidays hit, we're going to see a decrease in demand.
Okay.
That's normal.
Okay.
We are going to see some homes start to come on the market because people are kind of preparing.
Yeah.
But then when we hit January, February, that's our season. And that's when we kind of are off to the races. The thing that I've been telling my buyers right now, especially if they're in a position that they can buy right now and they're thinking, well, should I wait for more inventory to come on the market? November, December are the best historically, not just now, not during COVID, not historically. November, December are the best months to buy. If you're a buyer, that is where you're going to get the best deal.
Okay.
No matter the market.
Why is that?
Because sellers that have had their house on the market for any length of time want it to be done.
Okay.
They want to start the year fresh. They don't want to think about it anymore. So they are much more willing to negotiate on the house, repair some items just to get it done.
Yeah.
They just are. Just a year and a half ago, no, it would have been 2 years ago, had a client. We were looking in September, October, multiple offers. We got beat out a few times. Came December, and it was one of those, it was that lull, right?
Yeah.
That lull in our market. We were towards the end of the year. Nobody really knew what the next year was going to bring. And got him under contract on a house that had been on the market for a few weeks. We were able to negotiate. We were able to get repairs done. They're super happy. They're still in the house. And then literally that next January, everything shot off like a rocket.
Okay.
Had we not gotten them in that house then,
Yeah.
I don't know if they would have been able to get in.
It's too much. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good to know. And I mean, it says the season to be giving. Give yourself a new house, right?
It's great. It's a great gift.
That's what I would want. All right, let's talk about this season. Thanksgiving is this week, as we've talked about. We've kind of talked about you have two young ones, same age as mine. It's interesting because they're at this age where they really understand what's going on, and it's so cute to see, and they understand giving and receiving and how that works. What are some of your family traditions that you're excited to share with your boys this year?
Well, I'm excited because we've got some family coming in town
Nice.
that we don't always have family coming town. Sometimes we go someplace else, and so this is family that we have never spent Thanksgiving with.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's awesome. We're super excited. And then it's very funny because we've never done Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm warning you right now. I'm going on record.
I know.
You're starting this.
I know.
And you
It's
can
my
never
fault.
finish it. It is your fault.
It's my fault.
100%.
I will take full responsibility. The boys had it in their class last year, so I've kind of already set the precedence. I'm like, do you think that we're going to get our own elf this year? I don't know.
Okay.
And they're like, what? So it's very funny.
There are a couple, are you starting it like December 1st? Okay.
Yeah.
So a couple things. My sister kind of does a half one where they come once a week. So they have a week to watch you to report back to Santa and then every Sunday. So it's not every night kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we're going to go every night.
Oh, goodness.
In the beginning. And then maybe as they get a little bit older, we might shift.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is where I pulled the Jew card, and I'm like, we're Jewish, so we don't have to do that. No, we do celebrate both because my husband's not Jewish, but I will 100% pull that Jew card and be like, nope, we're Jewish. We're not. We can't do Elf on a Shelf.
Right. I love it.
So we've tried, they have Mensch on a Bench, which is a rabbi.
Right, I've
so
heard.
we tried that for a little bit, and my kids were not as entertained by that, which I'm fine with. And so, yeah, we nixed that. I will say I am very thankful I got away with that.
I know. I didn't think that I wanted to do it at all. I was like, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
And then when the teacher had it in her class last year,
you see the magic in their eyes.
And they were like, oh my gosh, and you can't touch it. And one of the, like, Mama, somebody touched it, and it, like, but it's okay. Because Miss Una fixed it, and, it was very cute.
Okay.
It was very
we'll
cute.
We'll have to check in with you next month halfway
when
through
like,
and see how you're doing.
Boy.
What did I sign up for?
Right, exactly.
Are they getting one elf to share?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you did that
I'm not that crazy. I'm not that crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy.
I know that Target will sell a bunch of stuff for them, like in that $1 to $3 aisle.
Yeah, see, I'm not going down that road. I'm drawing the line on a few things. Like, I'm just going to have it.
Okay, so you're doing okay.
Yeah, I'm not buying it outfits.
You're still not going as extreme. All right, I'm with you on this.
I'm not going to buy it outfits. I'm not going to buy, no.
Okay.
I say that now.
I know.
No.
I'm going to say, we're have this on record. We're going to check in with you later.
I just think it's going to move around the house. But I am going to put an alarm on my phone.
You have to.
Yeah, because otherwise,
if
I don't move it.
You'll wake up and that 3 a.m. just panic.
I know.
Pop up and do it.
Because my kids will tell me.
Oh, yes,
Mama,
they will.
It didn't move.
Yeah. Oh, they'll know. I know, accountability. What are some other, so you're starting Elf on a Shelf, you have family coming in, that's so exciting. What are you looking forward to this year, most importantly, with the holidays and Thanksgiving?
Normalcy.
Yeah. Yeah. We do a lot of giving back with our kids. I think for me, we're finally getting to that age where we can go do volunteer work or like giving and stuff like that. I know we're going to try to get our kids into that. This is an amazing opportunity for us to continue to give back to our community. I know you're huge on that as well. Shawn, if you have one piece of advice right now for the buyers, the sellers, what can we do? Besides calling Shawn Shackelton, the Shackelton Group, of course.
Besides giving me a call.
Yeah, and besides giving you a call to get your house in the market sold or bought, what is one piece of advice you're going to tell us right now?
Patience.
Okay. I like it.
You can't. If you need a home, now is not a bad time to buy. Okay. It's not. If you don't and you're happy where you are, then stay. Yeah.
There's no rush.
There's no rush. Things are changing. The market is not crashing.
It's not.
That's the biggest thing. Everybody's like, well, I think I'm just going to wait until the prices come down.
It's not.
I will tell you what my belief is. My belief is, and again, it's backed up by a lot of data and a lot of research. I think we're going to see flattening of pricing. I think we're going to just kind of go flat for a little while. But it's still a good time to buy. It's still a great time to buy, actually.
Yeah.
You've got a lot more negotiating power. Here's the reality, right? It's a great time to buy because you don't have a lot of competition.
Okay.
So if you can buy now, buy now. Because when the market changes again, and it will, and when the interest rates change again, and they will, and they come down anywhere close to 5%, our demand is going to shoot back up again.
Okay.
And you're probably going to be competing again because we have this backlog of no inventory. So our inventory is kind of bouncing around, but it's because of our demand. So as soon as our demand increases again, our inventory is going to shrink.
Any of the hottest zip codes right now in Scottsdale?
Right now, there's not. Luxury is hot still. And luxury and 55-plus communities they follow kind of the same trend lines.
Okay.
And right now, those are really hot because most of those people pay cash.
Yeah.
So interest rates mean nothing to them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. Go get a hold of Shawn Shackelton. We have all of our information in the description of this episode. She knows this market. She'll do everything for you. And most importantly, she cares and she's knowledgeable. So thank you for always joining us. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too.
As with your new family, like new as in first time coming here. And I hope the boys have a magical time. And next month, I cannot wait to hear how Elf on the Shelf is going.
I will report back. Thank you for having me.
All right, stay tuned. We're going to have more right when we come back. When it comes to family-friendly dentistry, there's only one place in Scottsdale, and that's Arizona Center for Laser Dentistry. Teeth cleaning, innovative, pain-free laser dentistry, teeth whitening, root canals, and really any dental need you may have, Dr. Rob and his staff at Arizona Center for Laser Dentistry can handle it all. They're more than just a dentist, they really are family. We've been going there for over 3 years, and my family loves them. When your kids get excited to go to the dentist, you know you've got a good one. Dr. Rob DeVito is the only dentist in town that can handle it all. Give him a call at 480-990-1905. You can find him on the web at drdevito.com. And don't forget to tell him you heard him on the podcast. Welcome back. We're sitting here with two of our favorite men of Scottsdale. We have Jeremy Mueller of State Farm Insurance and Dr. Rob DeVito of Arizona Center for Laser Dentistry. We're sitting here talking about some of our favorite holiday memories. Thanksgiving is this week, so I'm just thankful to have all of you here and these two men with me every week and every month. Dr. Rob, I know we'll kind of start with business for you. It's a busy time of year. Everything's wrapping up. I know that we personally are getting our teeth cleaning right after Thanksgiving with you guys. So get those teeth cleaned. Use your HSA money. All that's happening. I know you're busy right now.
Yeah, thank you, Alicia. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. For sure, we are booked to the brim, but there are still some limited spots available for teeth cleaning. Really what we've been doing a lot of is teeth whitenings.
Okay.
Tis the season to have snowy
Beautiful
white
smiles,
teeth.
Yeah.
exactly.
I can actually vouch for Rob on that. He's done mine.
Yeah, nice. He's done mine too.
And they've turned out beautifully
them,
sparkly
yeah.
white. So yeah, and thank you both for taking care of your dental hygiene as well. It makes it so much easier to whiten your teeth when that happens.
I'm one of those, I'm going to admit, I'm not the best flosser. But
I'm not either.
Okay, so are you like me, Jeremy, when I know I'm a month out from his appointment, I'll floss a lot more.
Like a week out.
Right, to show face. And I'm like, how's it look? Better than last year?
Right.
And they're like, a little bit. It's like, I did well this month.
We can tell, but you know what? That muscle memory actually helps out. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
I do the blood test.
Yeah,
like
that's what
how
I
much
do.
blood is there?
That's
All right.
exactly what I do.
We're good,
But let me
or we're
tell
not
you,
good.
the
I'm the
incorporation
same
of the
way.
mouthwash, fantastic job.
Okay.
Fantastic job.
Perfect.
Easy
Yeah.
peasy.
All right.
Jeremy, you opened up the third office.
Yes,
Officially
carefree. We are carefree, official.
I love it.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Good. We've been really embraced by the community up there. It's been great, and it's kind of blends with Scottsdale.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
does.
you don't. If you blink, you're in North Scottsdale and then carefree,
Yeah.
and it's so. Really good for the up north Scottsdale residents.
Good.
Building's coming along great, and everything. Couldn't be happier.
I was talking, I didn't get to go in. I was out there right before the doors opened and stuff like that. You have two beautiful offices here in Scottsdale, but I've heard this one kind of takes a step up a little bit.
Yeah, we're kind of we leveled up a little bit in carefree.
Okay. I look at it. We're looking forward to going out there. What are some of your, Jeremy, I'll start with you. What are some of your favorite Thanksgiving plans, traditions, or what do you have planned for this year?
Yeah, this year we're hosting, so that'll
Nice.
be interesting. Yep.
Congratulations.
And just getting everyone together, just kind of, and also I like taking it easy. Thanksgiving is the one day my email does not go nuts.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is nice to kind of just relax for the day.
Yeah.
Relax. No relaxing.
Well, no, I don't do anything. I just
Yeah.
show up.
Are you ordering in?
No.
Oh, I mean, there's lots of places
Yeah.
around here that do
you do not
fantastic-
want my cooking.
I do believe that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, Dr. Rob? What do y'all have planned for Thanksgiving this year?
Thanksgiving's always you put up the Christmas lights.
Okay.
So yeah, my rear is normally up on a ladder up on the roof.
All right.
Yes, it's insured and the house is insured. Thank you, State Farm.
I'm surprised you
I
don't
might add.
hire that out.
So, you know what? My wife and kids like to have that done. So I am that guy that in the very beginning, I made sure that all the nails on the roof were evenly spaced out, and we'll put up the icicles
Wow.
and drape the trees and go to storage. Yes, I have a storage unit that has a bunch
Christmas?
of Christmas stuff in it. So we'll get the tree out and the wife and kids will decorate the tree while I'm outside
Nice.
hanging lights.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds like more Black Friday, not Thanksgiving proper, though.
It happens throughout the weekend because
It takes that
I'm
long?
not doing it in one day.
Right,
That's
it
for
does
sure.
take a long
I mean,
time.
Yeah.
football gets
Priority.
some of priority.
Yeah, that's
so,
fair.
Yeah.
Do y'all have a big Thanksgiving? Because I know you have a lot of family here, Dr. Rob.
Yeah, we do. We used to have it at my grandmother's house, but now my mother hosts it, so which is fantastic. Walking into the smell of the turkey.
Yeah.
I don't bake very well, but
don't
I
bake at all.
have been told that I do make a pretty good pecan pie.
Okay.
So I will
Pecan,
do,
not pecan, right?
It's pecan. Yeah, it's pecan. So I will tend to bake the pie for Thanksgiving,
Okay.
and that's part of the dessert. And we all get together. There's probably about 20 of us.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're having a big Thanksgiving too. I'm not one that likes to travel on Thanksgiving. It's crazy. It's not worth it to me for a meal.
Right.
But I keep using this word. We've been summoned back to Georgia, as I like to say.
Is that direct?
Yes, thank goodness. Yeah. But it's a directly long flight.
Right.
It's like 4.5 hours. So
The chaos that you're going to experience at the airport.
yeah, again, this is why I say, Dr. Rob, I'm not really looking forward to it this year. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of being summoned, but my grandmother is aging and stuff like that. So I tell everyone I'm going back for nanny. Y'all are just benefiting from my presence.
Right. Thanksgiving's for family, and you're
is.
doing the exact right thing. You're going back for family.
We have aunts and uncles and cousins coming up from Florida. I think there's going to be about 32 of us or something like
Now,
that.
how many days are you out there?
We're going to go for a week.
Okay.
So we're
So
doing
you're making it worth it,
We
at
are.
least.
We're doing like we did Saturday to Saturday is what we're doing. So I'm not doing the busiest
so travel
days.
time will be okay.
Yeah, hopefully.
Give thanks. You'll be fine.
I know. This is what I'm doing.
I just think
So-
of planes, trains, and automobiles
Right?
whenever anyone's traveling on Thanksgiving.
That's
We'll just
exactly
rent a
what I feel
bus
like.
and drive. Yeah.
I
no
mean,
problem.
it is. My family lives an hour and a half away from the airport, so it is like you land and then you have to take a train to go get your luggage, and then once you get your luggage, you get on a bus to go get your rental car, and then you have an hour and a half drive from there. So it is planes, trains, and automobiles. For
And you're
me.
traveling on Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll be having margaritas somewhere.
I will
on Saturday.
too, but just while
Arizona
traveling.
Arizona
You'll be having
Exactly.
airport.
I will be having airport. They're not as good,
Right.
and they're much more expensive too. I totally agree. One of the things that I love about this community is how much we support and give to one another. I know you two give a lot. Jeremy, you're having your second annual toy drive at your
Yes.
office. Tell me a little bit about that because we have until December 8th, I think, to give to your toy
Correct.
drive.
Arizona Foster Care, great charity. We've been supporting it for a couple of years now, but now with 3 locations, very convenient. Just drop it off. We'll take care of the rest.
Unwrapped, I believe.
Unwrapped toys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
anything. There's no dollar amount. It could be big, small, anything.
And I know specifically for AZ Foster Care, toys, books, STEM stuff, because it's everything from infants to high school kids is in this system.
Literally anything.
Yeah. And y'all do a great job with that. Dr. Rob, tell me some things that you and your family do when it comes to giving back to the community, besides these beautiful teeth that you give us.
Oh, you're so nice. UMOM is a really big thing that we like to do. Also, one of the things that I've always liked is how the kids, not just my kids, but also my son's classmates, they'll actually do Christmas cards and
I
drop
love
them
that.
off at the senior centers.
That's fantastic.
Because some of the seniors that are there, they just don't get to see family.
Yeah.
So having that card to give to somebody that's in a senior center really just brightens up their smile.
I love that.
The other thing that we love to do is Thanksgiving bags for those that are in need that actually will not be able to have Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And being able to give just not monetary donations, but actually some
food.
type of food,
Yeah.
something that's that they can cook or something that's instant really helps them out a lot.
My kids did a food drive at their school, and I made them pay for their own food that they gave.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was like $3, and you got like 6 cans of food, and they're like, "That's it?" And I was like, "That's it, guys." And they're like, "Oh, okay." So I did. I made them buy their own food to donate this year.
Well,
Oh, that's
nowadays
cool.
they have a lot of sales. So
They do, and it's all the Thanksgiving items that you need. So yes,
Right.
they did get off. It was like 40 cents a can or something like that. So yeah, but they made a competition at school with it. Somehow my kids are competing, and it makes it fun. And my daughter was carrying around a book bag. She forgot that they were in there.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what? She's like, "My book bag's so heavy." And I was
She's
like,
rucking. I mean, that's the new thing right now.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
She's just ahead of the time.
I love it.
I got to comment on
Go ahead.
Rob's kids delivering smiles to the senior centers, though. So you're delivering smiles to people with teeth and people that may not have them.
Look at that.
That's true, or false teeth at least.
Right.
Or false teeth.
Either way, yeah, I love it.
Either way, they're smiling.
I love it.
Thank you guys so much for continuing to always support the community in all the ways you give back. Congratulations, Jeremy, on your
Thank you for the support from everyone.
Yeah, I agree. Dr. Rob, good luck. Good luck, Jeremy, hosting your first Thanksgiving, your big one. Hopefully you're fed well from everyone that feeds you. Just be a good bartender, if anything, right?
Sweatpants.
Yes.
You can do that,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Easy things. Make sure the football's on, the drinks are filled, wine is full.
Check. Got it.
Easy. You'll be successful and everyone will come back. And happy Thanksgiving to you, Scottsdale. When we come back, we'll have some calendar of events coming up. Buying a home can be scary and sometimes frustrating, but all of that can go away with the right realtor. And that's where Shawn Shackelton with the Shackelton Group is here for you. Shawn has over 25 years experience in real estate. She's here to get you what you want and won't settle for less. She's experienced, knowledgeable, and understands this market, which these days is always changing. Take the stress out of your next home purchase by calling Shawn at 480-734-7277. You can also find her at theshackletongroup.com. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Spend time with family, friends, and everyone that matters to you. Whether it's something big or something small, enjoy the day off. As Jeremy said, it's the one day his emails are not going off. Take advantage and just enjoy the day. If you're looking for something fun to do, there is so much going on. Scottsdazzle has started this year, so don't forget to log on as there are reservations for things. There are art classes, whiskey and wine tastings. There are adventure, and you can do puzzles and stuff like that. I have all the information in the description of this episode. For all you families out there, Santa is here and he is ready to see your little ones. So whether you go to the Princess and have an amazing time at their extravagant event, or if you go to the Quarter, Scottsdale Quarter is also hosting their Santa Claus that started last weekend. You can click on each link in the description to find out information, ticket prices, and reserve your spot so you don't have to wait in line as long, which as a parent of little ones, we know is the worst part. Have a wonderful week, Scottsdale. Keep vibing, and I'll see you around town.